Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a new deck that revolves around Velcroids, or Velcroids, however you want to say it, Roid monsters. So, what we're using are none of the new monsters. I don't think we really got new Roid monsters, I think we have them all. The new cards, let's start there, are Roid City, which is a pretty complicated card. You target one card you control, destroy it, and if you do, add one Roid card from your deck to your hand. During damage calculation, if a Roid monster battles, you send another Roid, switch the attack and defense of your monster that's battling. You can only use one, and it restricts your special summons to only fusions. So, we're using this card in combination with another new card, that's Wonder Garage. When this face down card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 lower machine Roid from your hand. So, this destroys the card. If you destroy this, you summon a monster. When you destroy a card, you search. So you can destroy this card, which lets you search this card, and then this effect triggers. You can special summon this card, and then hopefully have another one in your hand and normal summon it. Some of the combos you'll be seeing. Other than that, it's just a stall deck. We have Pulse Mines, Curse of Anubis, Windstorm, which all work with Duel Roid. We have Power of the Guardians to make our submarine Roid more sticky, so he's harder to kill when he's in defense. Vecroid Connection, you could probably take that out. I use it for Parapsychroid, but I never really find a way to use it. So Express Roid is in here because we send a bunch of our monsters into the grave with Roid City, and this lets us get them back out of the grave into our hands, even our submariners. And these are the win condition. We just get them out, attacking with the field spell, sticky with Powers of Guardian, and you just win. So it's a pretty fun deck. I hope you guys enjoy the replays. So I don't remember what a lot of these replays are against, because it's a very uninteractive deck in that you're just avoiding back row pretty much and stalling the game, trying to do those direct attacks. Roid's pretty useful too. He can kill you bells, he can do stuff because we have lots of ways to put him into defense, so usually you can do it like that. Not the best hand in the world, but we can work with it as long as we have a submarine Roid. Another passive player, get lucky and pull into the field spell. We also have our Wonder Garage. Again, that's going to be a double Submarine Roid whenever you have that and a Submarine Roid in hand. That 3-card combo. So we special summon one, normal summon the other, put the Power of the Guardians. Now, important thing about Power of the Guardians, if you read Submarine Roid's effect, the battle damage inflicted to your opponent is the original attack of this card. That means the attack we get is not going to do damage, but most of the time our submarine Roid is in defense mode. This actually does give you attack and defense, so their defense gets big. So we still use Roid City. That gives us the 1800 back to that 2300 defense. Here we hit him with 800 back to the 1800 defense. Here he tribute summons from a vassal. Now this is why Power of the Guardians is so strong. It pretty much just shuts down a straightforward deck like Hazy Flame. All he's going to be able to do is swing at me. And swinging, you'll never kill the submariner. You just can't. I'm always going to have a token. I'm always going to remove one. I'm already too high a defense for him to even get over. Here I kind of stunt. I set the Pulse Mines. I summon this guy. I'm doing all this just to show you the combos. So pretend I didn't have lethal. It's kind of bad manners because I have lethal right now and I should just kill him fast. I should just switch to battle and attack. But let's say I didn't have lethal. I normal summon our Express Droid. That gives us 2 cards back to the hand. That's another submarine. Destroy our Express Droid because he's just, you know, a liability at this point. That gives us our second submariner. All the submariners are trying to come out. He scoops. He didn't have a Karibo, obviously. I was just going to attack. But I wanted to show you guys the combos and how the deck can keep going even when you don't have lethal right there. So this first replay is versus a U-Bell. And I changed the deck up by one card. In this, you'll see anti-magic arrows that I took out. It doesn't really synergize with the deck. So I just replaced it with one more Power of the Guardians. And so here we're going second. So this doesn't really have an inherit out to Yubel, but our win condition can just ignore Yubel, because they're usually pretty passive players. So as you can see, he just set one what is likely to be a King Yasha. We use our spell, set both our traps. Now you're going to see how we swarm the field with the combo of Wonder Garage and Megaroid City. So we use Megaroid City to destroy Wonder Garage. That lets us search a submarine Roid. So when you use Megaroid City to activate Wonder Garage, you can special summon the card you search from Megaroid City with Wonder Garage. So we can special summon the submariner we just got, because its effect waits till after, and then we can normal summon another submariner. Now, when we attack, he also had a Sphere Kuriboh, by the way. We can throw one Roid monster into the graveyard and switch the attack and defense of our submarine Roid. So as you can see, that's pretty good. 800 attack versus 1800 defense. We swing in, do 1800. You can only use it once per turn. His effect also switches him to defense, which is huge against King Yaksha, because they only have 1800 attack, so they can't really kill themselves or anything, or kill us. So here, another King Yaksha. He has Power of the Guardians. We use Pulse Mines to stop. He does not have enough Kuriboh to stop us. Here's the anti-magic arrows. Just pretend that's actually a Power of the Guardian. It'd be way more useful. We send the last monster with the field spell, switch him back to 1800, and just win the game. So, really threatening submariners when you have the field spell out, and you can get them out quick and really threaten life points like that. It's pretty cool stuff. So I don't really know the Roid archetype right now in Duel Links. Obviously, I think it's just best as a cheesy stall deck with direct attacks. Might not even be the best stall deck out there. So I don't really know what the archetype's missing. What would be strong that we would need. If you guys know, let me know. If there's any hope for it, or if this is most the support anyway, or if they have like pendulum monsters or XYZ monsters we don't have. So here, another bad hand, but with Megaroid City, you still can get your combo started even a little. I use it on the Express Droid, I search our Submarine Droid, leave a Pulse Mines. It's a pretty risky move, because obviously the Pulse Mines is not live. So he could have OTK'd us. Instead, he doesn't even summon a monster, he got lucky. Another Pulse Mines. Put everything on the field, Power the Guardians, our Submariner, set 2 Pulse Mines. Go into attack, Power the Guardians activates, that leads him to trigger a Cosmic Cyclone onto our Power of the Guardian. Doesn't matter, we're still going to do the exact same damage, but now we're vulnerable to destruction if they're over 1800. So he brought himself 1000 down, that's just going to help us even further. Top decks into another Cosmic Cyclone again, hits one of our Pulse Mines. Beauty about Pulse Mine, why it's so OP and limited, you can just chain it, and now anything he summons is going to be switched to defense. Here we see he reveals it is 6 Samurai, summons a Kizan into defense thanks to Pulse Mines, summons a Fuma from the dojo. You know what that means. Shien. So, little did we know, we're even fighting a 6 Sam deck. Crazy, right? We're lucky because we got a bunch of setup and a Pulse Mines off before he even got a Shien out. So the Shien's in defense thanks to Pulse Mines. Here, we get a Windstorm. Going into attack with our Submarine Roid. Throw that, that's damage calculation and swing. So, 6 Sam decks don't usually have, like, they'll have maybe a little some players, but they don't have a lot of cards that are going to stop an attack just like an Econ or, you know, maybe a Canadia, but obviously not heavy on those kind of cards. So Submarine Roid can, as long as you get your field set up before they negate you, the direct attacks are pretty consistent because you don't have to swing over the monster. It's really big. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Thanks.